Welcome back to Pokemon Sunday. We are on our best run period. What's up, Defi? This is our team. Baba Boom, Atticus, Jackpot, Rouletto, and Baba Boom is, of course, our dominant Pokemon. Has 123 attack and the ability Pure Power, which means that is actually 246 attack. Rips or shit. Good special defense, good defense. The issue, of course, is that speed stat there. 31 is a very tough speed stat, and the HP is actually also quite weak. So we live in constant fear of a Pokemon that is quick or even medium speed with good attack hitting Baba Boom with something like an Earthquake, because it would almost definitely one-shot Baba Boom. However, we have Brick Break to punch through many types of Pokemon, which is good. Atticus, on the other hand, is very fast, but has terrible defense and also bad HP. Has Spike Cannon, Pin Missile, Fire Blast, and Karate Chop. Good move set. Solid special attack as well to help with that Fire Blast. Karate Chop's a stab move, so that's good. In memory of Surshit. Everybody loves Surshit. Was a Magneton that did not level up once in our team. Just got killed. Jackpot. Similar issue as Baba Boom in that good attack, but horrible speed. Jackpot is our number 2 and has an excellent moveset, as well as Sea and Sense to power up that water move. Rouletto, we evolved a Pidgey, hoping that we would get a good Pokemon, and then we didn't. And then who is a special attacker with great moves, but bad defense. So similar issue, also weak to ground. So we're weak to ground, we're weak to ghost, we're weak to psychic. Ground and ghost are both physical, so pretty scary for the Gengar. So that's where we are. We are in Vermilion City. It's Vermilion City, right? Yep. We have caught... We have a bicycle. Next up, after we clear... I think we cleared some of these trainers, but I want to make sure I clear all of them. Have we caught on Route 11? I actually forget. And of course, there's Splordio, the invisible 6th Pokemon in our party. Let's see. Yeah, Gengar. Yeah, was caught on Route 11. We have not caught or battled in Diglett Cave, but they can be very high level. And they are a Pokemon that was a little scary, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember specifically who it was, which is probably not smart. Maybe somebody here has watched the VOD and remembers who was in Diglett Cave. Somebody remember? Okay, we're going to do another trainer battle. I think we've battled this guy, but not the Gambler. Competition. I can't get enough. Was it a Furo? I think you're right that it was a Furo, Leah. Weightlifter Daniel. That's pretty scary. I think I do switch. We go to Jackpot, hope to hit a Bubble Beam here. Skill Swap. Okay, Skill Swap I'm not as scared of. I don't know what ability I have now, but... Spiderweb. Can't leave. I'm trapped, but I should be able to one-shot the Sand Slash. Barring like a really strong special defense randomize. Pretty strong. Double Edge is scary, but not terrifying. I'm back up to... Well, I'm not back up to anything. Craw Daunt. I can hit with a Mega Drain to try to get some HP back, or I can go for the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is a little stronger. I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens. Our special defense, I think, is a little stronger. Okay, great. His special attack is horrendous, so we're good. But we did fall in love. 5 damage on each of those. He's got Thunder, Fury. 5? Scary, but we made it out. We really want to get Bubba Boom trained a little bit more, because if we can level him up enough to have more speed, it's going to take a it's going to take a lot of levels, but that's the goal. Watch out for live wires. Elite Four Kate sent out Lombre. This guy's in the Elite Four. We'll go Psychic. Okay. Glad I did not switch. Corfish. Wrecked. We did it, guys. We made it. New PB every time I beat a trainer. We are now, like, this is the last little bit of trainers who do not have fully evolved Pokemon. I think this is still stronger slightly. Because level 27 is just below the fully evolved bar of level 30. Some of the trainers will have level 30 Pokemon and more, but I think I battled him, but just in case, I'm not going to fight him. Those with like two or three Pokemon will not have level 30 Pokemon, but that will soon not be the case. Soon, anybody even with 3 Pokemon, they'll all be in the original game at least level 20, which means we will never have an unevolved Pokemon we battle again, which I imagine is probably a bit of a cliff difficulty-wise. That's right, Breezy. I'm laying down some cables. Elite Four. Esteban sent out a strong Pokemon. We'll go for the icy. We'll start with Fake Tears, I think. I love the idea of a bunch of electricians calling themselves the Elite Four. Elite Four Electric Company. Oh, I got a crit too. That worked out really nicely. That worked out so nicely that I don't even have to go heal. I've never won before. Then why do you keep playing? Oh! Okay, so I have 146 special defense. I think I have to take at least the first hit here. Like, he needs to have such a strong fire attack to get, even though, God, that's tough. Do I swap or do I stay? Should I stay or should I go now? He's got good special defense too. The issue here is if I switch and he uses like a flying move. And Jackpot's slower. God, this is such a hard game, dude. We are probably in double digits for legendaries. Okay, so my options are either Fake Tears, Psychic, or swap to Jackpot. Fake Tears is probably the move. I don't think Psychic is going to get him below half, and if it does, then it's the same either way. Whereas Fake Tears, if he uses a fire move and doesn't kill Baba Boom, I can switch to Jackpot, and then I'll see that it's a fire move and resist. We're going to try Fake Tears. Okay. That's really scary because confusion on Baba Boom means that if he hurts himself, he's going to do like half of his health. Please don't hurt yourself. All right, I have to switch. Okay, well, we avoided the death. Must recharge. Might be a one-shot. Oh, dear. Not even close. And he has Spore. Oh, my God. Spore, Blast Burn, hit the flatter on me. And he's faster, so I can't... I have to hope that I wake up. That's theoretically good for me. Maybe I use full heal here? If I wake up and... Okay. Full heal would restore both. I think I have to hope that he uses his fire attack here. Here's my strat. I'm using full heal to get rid of both confusion and sleep. Hope he uses the fire attack. If he does, I can kill him with Bubble Beam. Okay. Max revive on Sir Shit. I didn't need the crit, but it's good to get it. Baba Boom's leveled up. Kangaskhan, we have stat boost. Oh, that's so scary. That might kill him. Switch to Hehehe. Baba Boom. He's going to thrash for at least one more turn. I'm at 37. 79 defense. Okay, I resist it, 79 defense, that's the move. That's so scary. That's so scary. No, Baba Boom's confusion changes once you switch out. You lose it. Brick Break will kill. Man! He's never won, he says? I guess he just got the Mole Trace, and he's like, I've never won. I know this Pokemon's gonna die. This is getting tough, yeah. Every single trainer is like a problem. Presumably people have actually finished this run before? Yes. It is actually crazy how much easier this run would be if Baba Boom's like 20% of Baba Boom's special defense were in speed instead. Yeah, they've beaten the Kaizo Ironmon, which is you can only have one Pokemon. The funny thing is that might not be so different for this one. We have to hope we're faster. That's so scary. Oh, flinched. Okay, 16 though for Bone Club means that even a strong move like... I'm not even going to say it out loud. No, they haven't. That's a myth. Okay, that'll give me like 8 back or something. Nice. More than I thought. Shell Bell has done great for me. This is the strongest. Good RNG any run is technically possible, yeah. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You got to get lucky. Obviously, the odds are wildly against you. This Natu is going to be brutal. One hopes that Natu is never brutal. If Natu's a problem, then the run is toast. I've never lost. Let's see who's better. I've never won or I've never lost. Welcome. So the strongest attack is actually going to be Brick Break here. Okay, 1 damage. 2 damage. Spikes. Fake out spikes. Dude's got a competitive moveset. Rough start for I never lost since this isn't even a legendary, yeah. Other dude whips out his Moltres immediately. This guy's like... Well, it is interesting that one of them had a Kangaskhan and the other one had Tauros. Like the two big... strong, normal Pokemon from Gen 1. I wonder if they coordinated that. My first loss. Iron. A deep sea scale. And then this goes to Lavender Town? Stop. Nidorino for Quillfish. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get the item finder. I need 30 types of Pokemon. I would have to evolve my Pokemon like 19 times. Nicely done, Leah. Ah, yes. A Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Didn't know about this type of meta rule set before. It is very hard, Heart Spikes. It is très difficile. I believe you have the rival battle on the ship. It's so funny to watch him lose. My chat is just filled with sadists top to bottom, dude. Great. I love watching the puzzle solving of each battle, and also love that it's not me having to solve the puzzles. Sometimes I want to make a puzzle game, guys. I should learn this on piano. It's kind of a banger, right? It's like a very pretty little song. I think this is... maybe... I have to find which one's my room. You insolent pup. Which one is my room? Bug Grass, level 29. Might be able to one-shot with Psychic. Ice Beam is not too scary. Glad I didn't swap. I always remember you, Insolent Pup, Big Ten. What Pokemon game is hardest with this rules? Is it this one? I have no idea, actually. I've never played any other ones. This is my first attempt at this rule set. It could be. It could be tough. I mean, it is tough. It could be the toughest, rather. Ooh! Okay. I guess we go for Brick Break. It's the strongest attack against him. Great. He used Reflect, so he might keep doing that. Okay, so just don't have a really powerful attack. Okay, 29 damage. That's scary, but not crazy. Does anyone remember which room is my healing thing? I will look it up if nobody remembers. The room directly across the hallway you've entered in. Okay. It's more fun if you keep checking the rooms. It's more immersive. Okay, cheater. Yeah, run's not hard enough. You're right, Praetor. Okay, so theoretically it's this one. Maybe I have to talk to her. Oh boy, I hope it's not. Yes. If you win this round, I'm saying it's because you cheated. Okay. Does she just stand there and watch you sleep? Yeah, that's the sleep ghost. Is it your room? Does every room come with a person asking if you'd like to rest? That's just one of the many perks of riding on the SS hand. All right, let's hope it's not something horrifying. All right. Metronome is funny because it just adds, for this run, every move is already metronome. You know? Like, unless they use it multiple times, it's already, like, also using metronome! That's so funny. And then he hits splash. Get the heck out of here. My friends. Should be nice to friends. Me when I see someone yelling at their dog. This kid's never gonna get a cherry pie, and it's my fault. Bonjour, I am the waiter on the ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. Friggin' vague, like adding le instead of the. Dude's doing early internet posting. I love Pokemon. Do you? Construction delivery. God, I love construction delivery. Plusle. What do you hear? A lot of HP on this Plusle. Plusle must have all their points in HP, which is very funny. I think I've invented a basket here that can hold a lot of eggs. So I think I'm gonna keep investing in this egg holding basket. There's Love Disc, a Pokemon that everyone loves. Love Disc, my beloved. Quite the deep egg basket you got there. It'd be a shame if a hole appeared in it. It would be a shame. I'd be very upset. Okay, Nidoqueen has bone. Nidoqueen has Bone Club. So hope it doesn't make me flinch. Nice. Should be a one-shot. Bone Club, you say? That's right. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never misspoken in my life. And I certainly haven't been doing it a lot more in the past couple years. Muddy Water. Jugs Bunny. Jugs Bunny. Jugs Bunny. That's the thing now. I think over there is where the rival battle is. Odd berry in the trash. I wonder what that was. Calcium, special attack boost. You, mon petit. I am salmon du salade. Salmon du salad, actually. Let me. Water stone. And a black belt. Should I boost? I'm not going to boost Baba Booms because I want every single possible effort value to go to speed. That's right, Grant. It's the best run we've had. Or do I use it on Hehehe as a backup? I mean, he's only level 17. I don't see how he, like, makes it happen. I guess he's faster than Jackpot. That's how he makes it happen. Nah, I'm gonna give it to Jackpot. I also have an Iron, which I guess I should also give to Jackpot because I want defense and special attack on Jackpot. Alright, might help. I'm unlikely to hit max effort values on any of these, so I've just improved Salamence's defense by like 5%. Pretty good. What's up, Bran? Okay, I believe once past a certain room to the right there is the rival battle. So first we're gonna come out here, see if anybody turns around. No. Earth. Ahoy there. Are you seasick? I seasick and I eat it. Yuck. Okay, Poliwhirl. Punch this guy into hell. How's the storm with everyone? It is coming down big time outside here. And we are sitting inside. I'm wearing a nice warm sweater. I'm playing some Pokemon. And Zangoose is dead. That's fair, Nick. Very appropriate. Another legendary. We will be going home to heal up on this. We are not taking any risks, even if it is just 4 HP. Anybody who's been here for how many times we've restarted this game will understand why. I'm also adding one layer of difficulty to the Ironmon in that I have it to set battle rather than switch battle, which is a major upgrade in difficulty. Hey, matey. Let's do a little jig. We'll take another 85 runs if we lose this one, probably. Honestly, several dozen for sure. Oh, my God. I feel like this is getting crazy, dude. Psychic first. Okay, Meteor Mash is not so scary. You also let chat blindly choose your starter, which does you no favors. Well, that's in the rules. Randomly picking your starter is in the rules, so. Attack. It's not even the first Zapdos we've seen. Can you check which legendaries you've seen in the Pokedex? I will after this battle. And Kingler. I'm high enough level that I'm outspeeding a decent number of these, which is nice. I've invested enough experience in Baba Boom. And the Shell Bell is really doing work for us, too. Whew, that 4 attack. I can't learn Focus Energy. What else do I have? Fake Teeth? No shot. Takes a deep breath. You ever take a deep breath and then become more capable of critical hits? I love to do it, personally. All right. Just to be clear here, is there a rare Pokemon? Is this... Okay, so we've seen all 3 of the birds. Lugia, Ho-Oh, Rayquaza, Deoxys, Mewtwo. That's not even all of them because... It definitely, we've seen more than that today, right? With Celebi and... Okay, so we've seen... Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, Raikou, Ho-Oh, Celebi, Lugia, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys. And I don't think we've seen the other dogs this run. We've seen multiple Jirachi, multiple Zapdos, multiple... more than one Mewtwo, right? I guess I don't remember about that. But it's been scary. But only one Dunsparce. All right. I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Dude, nobody sleeps like Krabby sleeps. Check out what I fished up. Snorant. Then perish. We saw new Mel at 1.2, which was pretty cool. That is true. Key, huge. Meganium. Guess we'll go Psychic against Meganium. Get back up to full health off of our Shell Bell. Meganium. Bow, bow. Hey, this dude's sleepy. Gentleman Jasmine. That sounds like a tea from Harney and Sons. Have a refreshing cup of Gentleman Jasmine. Weightlifter Cristiano. There's your Dunsparce. With all its points in attack. Getting a 4-hit crit. Fury Swipes. Legendary plus. Tips Neater. Nice.
That's 18 months. Subscribe to the channel. A year and a half right here.
Welcome back for a year and a half. Very good to have you, Stoodle-Little. Done plenty more like. Dude, they're all over the place. They're all over the freaking place. Actually, is there something to the right? I actually forget. Okay, which way has the... Okay. Upstairs is the rival battle. What's up, dude? Nice. That's great writing for a kid who has a Pokemon. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. That is exactly how a kid would tell you that. Good old repeat ball, one of the least useful items I possibly could have found. Come on then, my sailor's pride is at stake. Oddish. Tail Glow. That insolent pup. Can you imagine calling someone an insolent pup? Even just using the word insolent is like wild to me. All right, let's hope you don't attack me. I love knowing that death is right around the corner every single time I battle any Pokemon. If he's fast and has Earthquake, I'm done. All right. You know what they say about sailors and battling? I don't. I am unfamiliar. Party is random too. Pulling a Metagross feels pretty lucky then. Yes, party's random. Pulling a Metagross is definitely lucky. It was my starter. But more importantly, Heart Spikes, pulling a Metagross with Pure Power is lucky. Pure Power is an ability that doubles your attack. So I have 284 attack essentially at level 39. I think I go Brick Break here, right? So does he, apparently. Pretty good attack. Brick Break Brothers. You would think level 39 is safe, but all trainer Pokemon and all wild Pokemon are 50% higher levels, and so we're not safe. Gotta keep on that thing. We're a little bit scared, but sometimes just gotta keep it up. I remember this guy. Not just phrasing, Nick. This is his room, and a kid walked in, and he immediately approached them and said that. So, not just phrasing. Actions, too. Actions are an issue as well. Behavior. Yeah, just behavior. Come on, man. Behavior. Girafarig is a normal psychic Pokemon, so Brick Break will be correct. See ya. Still the correct move due to our very high attack and resisting psychic. Okay. All right. Metal Coat. All right, Bran. Thanks for coming by. Sand Attack TM. Even us sailors have Pokemon too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Punch him. Oh, I should put exclamation mark Ironmon in the description. That probably still kills. Is this perhaps the magical world of Pokemon, where people keep Pokemon as pets and some decide to become trainers? You nailed it. This is that world. The one and only. My adventure is about to begin. Now then. What's your name again? Dubs Trainers? Gentleman Donna. Did you guys like my Gentleman Jasmine joke earlier? The Harney and Sons specific? I thought that was pretty good. Can I get a review on that joke? Maybe 1 out of 5? You liked it? It was like a I appreciate that joke, but I'm not going to laugh at it style. Harney and Sons is that tea that comes in like a fancy tin. You can figure it out from context. That's the best kind of joke, you know? The one you need to use SAT techniques to figure out. Bum, 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 bum. Could have gone with Bigelow. Bigelow is also a funny word. Twinings. Is it Twinings or Twinnings? I don't know. Bigelow sucks balls, says Tora. So that must make it pretty expensive then, right? Is that legal? Twinning is when you and your twin are winning. I don't get it. Oh! All right. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Damn. This sailor's just a straight up pirate. He's on a luxury cruise ship. What is he talking about? Walking the plank if I lose. His evolution is one of my favorite Pokemon. Gliscor. Big fan of that guy. You know what they say about sailors and battling? No? And I don't think you do either. I think you're trying to offload this on me. Okay, I think I've been in this room, but I'm just making sure. Oh. 15 years ago, I would have won. I've seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. HM is cut is an HM technique. I just Googled it, and nobody knows what they say about sailors and battling. I don't believe I saw you at the party. I just finished a book about the World's Fair in the late 1800s, as well as about H.H. Holmes. It was an interesting book because it broke it's nonfiction, told a little bit close to like narrative style, but it was nonfiction. I believe it's just called The Devil in the White City. And they divided it into both the story about H.H. Holmes, which is kind of like what you expect you're going to be more interested in. He's late 1800s serial killer, one of the first serial killers, like absolutely crazy fucked up guy. But then the other thread that they have you follow is one about an architect who was the director of works at the Chicago World Fair in the late 1800s, like 1890s. Really interesting. A lot of stuff at that World's Fair. Like, a lot of stuff. If he wasn't a horrible monster, the building of his house would be so funny. Yeah, he kept contracting, like, new workers, both to avoid paying them and to make sure nobody knew, like, what was going on in his house. So, like, one person would build the vault, and then another person would do a gas hookup, and then another person would do a third thing. So nobody had a complete picture of what was going on. Yeah, scary, scary person. Very, very scary. But, third house related thing. Grimer, Legendary Plus. But I found myself, by the end of the book, not super caring about that story and mostly caring about the World's Fair, which was interesting. Yeah, he did that with like so much stuff, like kept not paying creditors and like essentially convincing them to not pursue repo stuff. Silk Scarf. It's for normal moves. Theoretically useful. What did he have to do with the fair? He had very little to do with the fair other than going to it and like using it as a way to bring people back to his hotel. He renamed his building the World's Fair Hotel, and whatnot. But it was, the two narrative threads never fully cross in the book. They just like kind of circle and dance around each other. I think the Safari Zone is awesome. Have you gone to the Safari Zone? You ain't lying. All right, we're about to have another rival battle. But first... Yep, okay. Another rival battle, guys. Good luck to us. Rival battle 4. Bonjour! Ah! Imagine seeing you here. Were you really invited? How's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. Look hard for them. Okay. Traced Pure Power. Don't love that. But should be able to one-shot. Ooh. Oh. Well, I'm faster, so... Tracing Pure Power really hurt there. That would have only done, like, 30 damage. But getting my Pure Power off me is...
They've been here for 44 months. That is for less a quarter and one. And when they wake in the morning, they'll do it with the sun, knowing they can use the emotes made by Philip Jameson.
Digital Carp, welcome back for 44 months. Appreciate the tier 1 sub.
What is this, some kind of math question? They mentioned numbers.
Also trace Pure Power. I think I have to swap. I don't think I can one-shot. Oh, no. What do you have to deal with a... I guess Dragon Claw is about it. Let's hope you have just grass and water moves. Or if you have a ground move, you use it right now. Oh, that's scary. Okay, Pedal Dance. Great. Fantastic. It's going to do like 1 damage. I could switch back to... No, because if it's only two turns, then I'm going to be in trouble. So let's go for this. Okay. I would have been safe to switch back, but... Hurt yourself. Good. Okay, just 1 Pokemon left in our 4th rival battle. Our starter and most powerful Pokemon by a mile is very, very, very hurt. And we are level 28. The last Pokemon is Gyarados. Used Yawn. I'll get 2 Dragon Claws off. Okay, great. Good. Good. It was scary. Fighting Gary. But we made it. Thanks, Praetor. Good one. Who's Gary? Turning the compliment into like the ultimate insult. Like not only not only do you not get it, but you have implied that people say that my jokes are good without even understanding them. All right. I feel hideous. Rub the captain's back. Does it do the Pokemon Center healing noise? I can't remember. It does. It does. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see cut?
Hell yeah.
It is very funny to have a sea captain that gets seasick. Hey, Apollo. There you go. They say he even teaches cut to Pokemon. Thought you just got 3 follows, but then I realized that's just Apollo actually barking. Yeah, he's over there going, huh. Huh. Silly guy. All right. Buddy. See you later. Can't believe I missed it. The ship set sail. The SS Anne is a famous luxury ship. Is that boat a little bigger on the inside, or is that just me? You're crazy. Best Pokemon game after Emerald? I really liked Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if I remember correctly. I forgot I have a Leaf Blade TM. Could give it to Baba Boom, Jackpot, or Apollo, buddy. Hey, stop. And he can't like exercise, so he's got some more education. That's good. Look at me. Hey, Apollo. There you go. That's good. I can't believe that Baba Boom can't learn Steel Wing. So frustrating. Stand up for yourself. Tell Phil he's not in charge of you. Oh, but I am, though. He's protecting the homestead. I wish he wouldn't. We don't need it. Rouletto is coming through as our HM helper. We'll be getting rid of Sweet Scent. Looks like he keyed his whole body out except his face. It also looks like that in real life. Okay. Next gym, guys. And I will be right back to battle it. I love how you just put the CD right against their head, yeah. Be right back. Hey, thanks for watching the Phil Jameson stream. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and receive Prime Gaming for free? It's true, and with Prime Gaming, you can subscribe every month to this channel for free. It supports the channel, and you also get all the benefits of a Tier 1 sub. So I'd love if you used it on me, but if you don't use it on me, use it on somebody.
It's kinda
But
cold.
use it on me. Thank you.
It's kind of cold. 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 It's kind of cold.
Hey, thank you for the Prime sub pitch, Aquaker, and also hello.
It's kind of cold. It's kind of cold.
All right, folks. What is this? Late season 1, early season 2 of The Office? Because it's time for Jim. Drinking from a moth mug. Sea moth diet confirmed. Dr. Dudley. Dr. Dudley's kind of scary because he's got Trace and Bone Club. So we're going to not make that mistake and switch over to Jackpot. I've learned my lesson. Beautifly is actually scary. That's a hard intro. I'm gonna be honest. That's such a good emote. I think there's something I find so funny about, like, and obviously Phil heads know given the gotta have my coffee comics, but there's something I find so funny about, like, being, like, smarmy about liking coffee. Being like, it's like, what? Why are you displaying that emotion? I don't understand. I just kicked my camera out. Oh. Jackpot's popping off, though. Dr. Dudley. Wow, surprised me. Maybe I simply train Jackpot on this Pokemon since I have a level 40. That's right, Praetor. Just, I thought you were saying something else there. In the I was confused there for a second. I was, dang. What did I do? Look in chat? trainer number 2. Taking the risk of putting Jackpot up top. Probably would have been better to leave the other way, but we'll lead with a Dragon Claw here. Metronome, okay. Pretty strong. Drill Peck is kind of scary. We have Metronome, Drill Peck. I think we can just... Yeah, okay. Good that we didn't switch. I was thinking about switching, and I didn't. Okay. Jackpot will get a lot of experience from that. Trained, level 32 Clefable. It's nice. And Starmie. We'll go for a Mega Drain here. Air Cutter's somewhat scary, but not like crazy because he's not flying type. Air Cutter has high crit chance, which is why it's like somewhat scary. But get that health back. Brick Break. And then Dragon Claw to finish things off. All right, nice job, Jackpot. No level out of it, but fried. What kind of chicken you want for dinner? No level? Can we defeat? I think there's one more trainer and then Lieutenant Surge. All right, gentlemen, when I was in the Army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. Weightlifter Jonathan, one Pokemon. This is going to be like a level, I'm going to call it level 39 maybe? Oh, wow. Okay. Doesn't know Brick Break. Does know Psychic and Icy Wind, probably. Unless he forgot Icy Wind. Oh, God. Icy Wind, though, I have solid... Oh, that's scary. That's really scary. I have solid special defense, but it's 4x, super effective. I don't think he has any physical moves, so I think we go Mirror Battle. There should be no reason this Metagross should be able to kill Baba Boom. Whereas I have Brick Break. Yeah, okay. I know it looks like that was trivial, but as we know, if he had a physical move, he could have swept my team. Don't need Dream Eater because I don't have anything to put people to sleep. Base. You guys get so scared and then you kill it in one. Well, the thing is, both of my, like all of my chips are on 2 Pokemon. I do not have Hydro Pump. I chose to keep the attacks I wanted. Keeps the attacks I have over Hydro Pump. Because Hydro Pump didn't add much coverage and has low accuracy comparatively, only 85. So the risk of running Hydro Pump was, in my opinion, greater than the benefit. Can't believe it's the last one I checked. All right. And so we go into battle against Lieutenant Surge, the third gym leader. Lieutenant Surge, aka Rocker Ann, sent out level 32 Delcatty. What if you run into another Moltres? Or worse, expelled. Delcatty done. I don't fear normal Pokemon. Also Brick Break. No crit. I think that Bone Meringue has, in the 2 hits, the same amount of power as Earthquake. Is it 50 times 2? Am I correct in that? Kingler, level 27. Okay. Another gym leader down, guys. Bring back Youch. Rocker Ann. Take the Thunder Badge. I believe that increases our speed of all Pokemon. Yes. Yes, dude. Memento. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to teach that. Speed is so important. Even if it is just a 10% bump, that's huge. Very pleased with that. We are now into the area where we will be battling strictly evolved Pokemon. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go back to Route 2. Okay, so we're going back through the cave. I think we actually put Machamp up first because he's the fastest Pokemon I have, even though he would get one shot by a flying move. That way we can run from everything. Theoretically, we could also just use a Repel with our Metagross, but I guess this way we could see if there's any other Pokemon in here. Marshtomp, level I think we catch it, right? Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Do I just use a Master Ball? I don't have a Master Ball. Net, water, and bug type Pokemon. That should catch. Okay. I think that's a great move. We just caught a level 44. And it's going to evolve, too. I mean, you know? It's going to evolve in one level. I thought that that would be fully evolved immediately, but we get to Splurpio, Scourn, Marcel, I like Splurpio. Squimby. That's what we're looking for, too. Defense, special defense, and speed, although it will evolve and then lose one of them. Luster Purge, Sky Uppercut, Tickle, and Will-O-Wisp. I mean, not bad. It's also now the fastest Pokemon I have, so we'll put it up front. The only Pokemon it might not be able to run from is another one, which is, I think, a less than 5% chance. And even then, I'll not have to worry about dying immediately. I'm pretty pleased with that. A level 44 on my team. It's now my highest level Pokemon is this new catch. Thanks to the powers of Diglett Cave. And it's about to evolve into another water type with pretty good stats. Probably a water type, but if it gets to a ground type, I'm not mad, you know? I would love for it to go to like, you know, like Vaporeon or something. Yeah, seriously, a great catch. And I think I might have a rare candy, actually. So maybe I can just... I've been saving it? No, that was a different run. Okay, that was a different run. I don't have a rare candy, but maybe I'll find one. Okay, a couple items on this route, as well as... Do I need a certain number of things? Abra for Cacnea. You keep bringing up the rare candy. Rare candy died 5 years ago. "85 runs makes it hard to remember what you currently have." It's true. Okay, so I need to catch a couple Pokemon to get the HM that I can't use. There's a Master Ball. And there's Max Revive. Okay. So I'll need to catch a couple Pokemon that I can't use in order to get that, which will allow me Flash, which lets me go through some cave. Rotating fills inventory in your Mind Palace. There's a guy here that gives you a TM. A trademark. You can teach someone poison powder. Okay. I actually can catch in this town and keep it. It would be an old rod catch. I think I should probably hold off until I get good rod and then just do it then. Okay, so I'm going to catch whatever's on this route. Just specifically, I'll have to name them Void. Anything that I can't use. We are the checklist, and not a good one. Are you keeping a checklist of what routes you've caught Pokemon on? I've not kept a checklist of it. Okay, if a level 5 kills my Pokemon, then I deserve to die. I love Shuppet so much. Is it a website you have? I fucking love science, but it's Shuppet instead. It loves to feed on feelings like envy and malice. That's actually a good name for it in the dead zone. I have to catch it for to get Flash, which is like a game progress thing that I can't. Does it count non-Gen 1 guys? Last time it didn't. I guess maybe not. I don't know. It says I have 8, so we'll see. But Jesus, Sacred Fire Goldeen. I guess I'll Will-O-Wisp it so it's easier to catch. Nightshade. Also, Goldeen is Gen 1, so that'll also help if that's an issue. That should catch. Jesus. Come on, Splurpio. What the fuck? I can release them or send them to hell. They get sent straight to the dead zone, and they're named Void, so I don't forget that I can't use them. One more ball and Splurpio forever becomes Squimbia. Alright. Theoretically, I can do it now. It's wild that you took so much damage from a level 5 Goldeen Splurpio. He's like, you didn't let me fight back, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Be nice to Splurpio, please. Oh, do I have a lever that I can control Praetor with? By the name of Splurpio? Yay! He's gonna grow up to be a ferocious alligator. Well, maybe. It's possible. Splurpio lived a happy life in a cave until he was caught and forced to fight Goldeens with Sacred Fire. Forced to endure Goldeens with Sacred Fire, even. I thought there was an item back here, but... Phil threatening Splurpio in order to make me stop threatening him, but actually it's an endless cycle of threats. Endless cycle of threats? Hell yeah. Alright, in here, we'll go get the amber. What's up, dude? Scary face. The only thing you should toss is scary face. Get this examined at a Pokemon lab sometime. It could evolve into a Dugtrio because it has some ground typing. I believe they evolve into something that shares one of its types. And it is water ground, so it could theoretically evolve into a Dugtrio. You shouldn't put that evil on me, however. If possible, you should try to avoid putting that evil on me. 20 Pokeballs. Got a lot of money because I can't spend it on anything but Pokeballs and repels. 20 repels. All right. And so... we have done the old trip over to Cerulean. We've done all that. We have not, however, gone to the rock tunnel in south from the east of Cerulean, because once you get to Cerulean, it is difficult to... yeah, so I'm going to have to go back through Dugtrio Cave, or Diglett Cave, and go here, and then go east, because there was a tree to cut before that I could not cut at the time. What's up, Lost Ox? Rayquaza's a ground type if you believe hard enough. I mean, I would love for Splurp... what's his name? Splurpio to evolve into a Kyogre or a Groudon or a... oh, did I accidentally hit... looks like Phil died? My bad. Excited to see your PB run still going. Thank you. Me too. Can't even remember his beautiful name. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I'm going to give the smoke ball to Splurpio can run from any Pokemon for sure. That's fantastic. Does that use it up, though? No. Great. Got a full party as well. Yep. We just picked up Splurpio in this cave. The Doug Trio with Splurpio. I don't think I need the smoke ball, so instead we're just doing this purely to add this animation, which is quite funny to me. It's splurp like when you splurp, and then EO, the two letters that sound cool together. I didn't know you run a startup over here, Praetor. Never seen that animation? Me either, actually, I don't think. Or if I have, I don't know. How much would I invest in Splurpio? I don't know. Does it leverage AI to enhance productivity for a fraction of the cost? No? Okay, then $10 million. Splurpio is where I get all my indie games. That's what it sounds like, right? Do we want to put the karate, the black belt on him? He's got Sky Uppercut and Luster Purge. So I could switch the item from the champ, or I could give him Mental Herb. Dude, that herb is mental. Yeah, I guess we'll take the... black belt on you. And why not? We'll give you a... sumptuous scarf. No, we'll give you the amulet coin. Why not? And give you... never melt ice, because you haven't... Blizzard is a move, right? And we'll give you the silk scarf. Today we fought both Zapdos and Moltres, Deoxys, Zangoose, Celebi. I think that's all of them. Was that all of them? Dunsparce, of course. Do. If we had an extra Pokemon, I would leave one in the daycare, but I don't. Can catch a new Pokemon over here. But first things first, we're going to try to level up Splurpio. Because if we do that, we will evolve Splurpio. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. This is the most aggressive trainer, perhaps, yet. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Just going straight for the throat. It's like, all right. I mean, it's only level 27, but I am a little scared, I guess, because I'm not familiar with Splurpio's game. I guess we'll go for the special attack, the Luster Purge here, even though it's not going to be very effective. Tickle lowers the foe's attack and defense. Frenzy Plant's like a little bit scary, I guess. 1 HP. Wow. That quad super. I forgot that it's quad super effect. I mean, I don't remember that he had Frenzy Plant, but literally 1 HP. 1 less special defense he dies. 1 less HP he dies. Wow. Blessed run, seriously. The fact that that Pokemon did not just die is like wild. One scary Pokemon and we start voting for the next starter, shaking my head. Ice Psychic. Ice is scary enough on a Jinx that I'm going to switch over to Metagross. Astounding. Just astounding. Not the best played by that Jinx there. It's true. Resist Sandstorm. Gentdana. Didn't we already fight Gentdana? Oh no, we fought Gentleman Dana, which is different than Gent, I guess. All right, well, let's hope that Splurpio's second battle goes a little better than the first battle. What kind of metal do you think Metagross is made out of? Titanium, all the way. 5,300 experience needed. It's a decent amount of experience. Decent chunk, unfortunately. The gross kind. Or, what is it, 20 of it? 40, 140 of it? What's a gross? I actually don't remember what a gross is. You'll need Flash to get through it. Not if you're, like, so sick, but yes, I do. Endeavor. All right, good luck, Splurpio. Great. I was bored, eh? Arcanine. I should be really good against it, but I actually don't have any water or ground moves. So I guess we'll go for the neutral. 144, yeah. Jeez. Okay. I could teach Splurpio Muddy Water, probably. The issue being if the evolution is not water, then I'm in trouble. Okay. Also, I do already have Bubble Beam. For every comment on this video, would donate $1 to an AI. Wow. Has Confuse Ray and Supersonic. Confuse Ray, Supersonic, Body Slam. We'll go to Baba Boom. That's a good joke, but unfortunately I learned that the DaVinci brothers basically just are constantly stealing jokes. And unapologetically so. So I have to... like, also stealing, like, the video used in jokes, just straight up lifting it. So, unfortunate to learn, but... Slow King. I guess you just punch this guy. Oh, Leech Seed. Okay, we're switching. Yeah, it's a bummer. Leech Seed does, I guess theoretically, if I do Brick Break here, I'm going to get that HP back, so... Torment. Can't use the same move twice? Is that what happens there? Get that HP back. Or is Torment No, Taunt is the one I'm thinking of. That. Okay, you should be able to kill him with Psychic. Try Brick Break? Yeah, okay. This should kill, even though... Okay. Leech Seed is so scary, dude. Also, training this Pokemon is tough. Is it random or does he go in a circle? It's random. He doesn't look over if I'm riding, so we have to just hope we can drive right by. Okay. Oof. Do I heal them? Do I put them up first? Do I try to rely on Splurpio? I think I have to teach Splurpio something. Either Leaf Blade or Muddy Water. See if you can learn Muddy Water. Not able. Crazy. Can learn Leaf Blade. I'm not going to teach it to Jackpot or Baba Boom, so yes, we will teach it to you. Get rid of Tickle. Jesus debating performing miracles when he just doesn't feel like it. Okay. He's got good type coverage now. Not complete, but close. Oof. Got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Yeah, this thing friggin' came out of a cocoon. Disgusting. We will Luster Purge it. You got to do me a favor and start one-shotting people so that he doesn't... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and kill him and then switch. It is tough to train Splurpio. Gloom. Okay. I guess I could one-shot Gloom. I should be able to one-shot Gloom. Super effective. Same level as the last Pokemon. Okay. I don't even think it's possible to not win this fight, but okay, no. I'm not giving in to fear. Luster Purge is 100%, right? We are going to kill the Gloom. Okay, I'm just going to switch. I don't know exactly how Parasong works. I don't think there's a possibility of dying there, but I'm going to go out of my way to be safe. I think Parasong doesn't trigger if you win the fight that turn, but I'm gonna just be double safe. I should look it up and know for sure, but... What? I'm gonna put... a smoke ball on just to be sure. Got an escape rope as well, which is actually a great item to find. All right. For stuff like statuses, you don't have an extra turn of like the status effect occurring if you win the battle. It ends as soon as you win the battle, like poison, burn, etc. So I think Parasong would be the same, but I'm not literally 100% sure. I'm like 99% sure. Because in the game, it doesn't super matter. But in this, obviously, it does. Who's that walking there with those good-looking Pokemon? This guy knows how to spot some quality when he sees them. Venomoth, poison flying, I believe. Or maybe poison bug, actually. Yeah, poison bug, I think. Growl. That's right, Chris. Such handsome Pokemon surely are worthy of the name Splurpio. Psychic. Dragon flying. Or Psychic Dragon -1. Damn. It's a bit, but it's also not. Okay, we can see what's in this grass because we have a smoke ball on. Golem. Decent experience to kill that with a Leaf Blade. We'll be back. God, I can't wait to see my Pokemon evolve into an Arbok. Dude, if Splurpio bombs his evolution test, if he gets a C- in evolutions, I'm going to be so mad. It goes to another it goes to another second evolution. I'm constantly stuck evolving into second evolutions. And I have to invest like 20,000 experience in him. And then he evolves into a Mawile. Golbat, then Arbok. Okay. What do we got here? Other options are Clefairy. This run can have a little curse as a treat. Okay, so Golem, Clefairy, Growlithe. Right now it's pretty easily killed Golem. Already cursed with Rouletto. That's okay, you need an HM fella. So, looks like it's killing Golem, right? A lot of Growlithe. Alright, we're killing Golem. You want to catch a Growlithe. Nope. Nah. I don't think I do. Also, Growlithe would evolve. Oh well, too late now. You're right, I really wanted that actually, but in hindsight, but what are you gonna do? Too late. Alright, next trainer. You suck at this game. All right. It's about right. It's about right. Can you cancel the evolution if you see a bad silhouette? Yes. I am allowed to do so. In Ultimate Ironmon, you are not, but... Okay, glad I swapped. On account of... That could have been bad. If he's fast enough, but he has old man reflexes. It's true. I'm a bad gamer. All right. 32 damage from Seismic Toss. Luckily, we are way over leveled right now because Yowza. It's okay, because Splurpio is going to evolve into a legendary too. Imagine if that Growlithe had evolved into a really good fire type. Yeah, that would be great. Praetor, the Growlithe was like, I think the highest level was 26. I'm currently not training a level 30 Salamence that I know is good. That's how good my other Pokemon are, you know? The only reason I'm training Splurpio is because he's already level 44 and could evolve. Investing that much experience in a level 26 Growlithe just can't be done. I can't spend this kind of experience. There's a limited amount of experience in the game. I'm already taking a big risk. That is true. He is very cute. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Cacturn. Grass Dark. Go, Splurpio. Okay, so I could Sky Uppercut, but he's got Grass, so I think I have to switch, so I will. That's no bug. Agility. All right. Cacturn will get one attack off for sure. And it's a second agility. See you later, Cacturn. Cacturn has invested a lot of points in speed so that Cacturn can sprint into a grave. Yeah, friggin' Sackturn, because you friggin' sack of shit, dude. Sack of bones now. Congrats on being a sack of bones. There's 1,000. That would have been nice to the other one, but can't afford to switch. I don't think Splurpio is strong enough to switch into it. Especially since double weak to grass, which is a liability. Your Toad. I legally have to comment that every time Politoed shows up. Uh-oh, 89 more rock blasts in your toes. Oh. Did not see this guy here. Luckily, I'm at full health. Or essentially full health. Full health? I forget. Porygon 2 is like a little bit scary. Could theoretically have a lot of attack. I'm going to go with Sky Uppercut here. Okay. That'll be the level up I need. That's huge. We're going to evolve. Smeargle has really bad stats, so... we will switch. Not a very good showing by Splurpio there. Please, Splurpio, be something good. You have to help me repair my reputation. I will use Psychic so I don't hit the poison point. Switch to Rouletto. We need to evolve Rouletto now. What's it gonna evolve into? It's exciting. Surely Rouletto can't evolve badly twice. Walrein? I think it's gonna be... Seeking, unfortunately, is what I think it's gonna be. See what happens. Politoed! You're Toad! You're Toad! Oh, hell yeah, dude. You're Toad. My Toad now. You're so fucking Toad. Splurpio is Toad, dude. And has enough HP, doesn't have to worry. Oh, that defense! Oh, we've got a fast tank, baby! That's good. It's good stuff. Okay, 84 we're going to go back to our zone to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I'll check TMs. Growlithe would evolved into Registeel. I'm happy with Politoed. He's not like the best base stat total Pokemon, but he's solid. He's like a reliable, solid stat Pokemon. We have now the responsibility to check our TMs. We got Endeavor, Follow Me, Dizzy. Dizzy Punch is like a decent move. I could give it to Splurpio if I wanted. Got a Rockhead even, that's right. Did you see my last message? It's awesome. Straight splurping into the toad. That's right. That message was... Yo, that message was awesome. Thunderwave is not on anybody that I want. Thunderwave on Muddy Water? No Muddy Water. Could give him Bubble, but no shot. So no water moves on my pal, but it's okay. I now have a defense tank with only single typing, so I don't have to worry about grass being like a nightmare. It's still good against him, but it's not a nightmare. Good HP, 98 HP, well, solid HP. I guess not great HP, huh? Mediocre HP, but good defense. Kind of like the opposite of Baba Boom, where Baba Boom has crazy special defense. He's got crazy defense. And reliable special attack, not like amazing, but it's there, with some decent coverage in Psychic and Grass. So Splurpio is going to be a reliable thing, but for now we're going to have Baba Boom, because we need to get every level we can on Baba Boom. Also the opposite of Baba Boom in that Baba Boom is good. Well, Splurpio is decent. Like, if Baba Boom weren't so good, if it didn't have, like, pure power, then they would be kind of on par. Right? Like, Baba Boom would be about 10 to 20% better, because he's got 185 special defense as opposed to, like, 143, so about 20% better. And the special attack versus the attack is like 50% better, but the speed is counterbalances for that. But because Baba Boom has pure power, it's over 300 attack. That's like the reason that Baba Boom is better. Otherwise, they'd be like maybe 10 to 20% different, like in total. All right. Aren't you a little toughy? Let's not forget, we wouldn't be here without Loudred, because he knows cut. Punch this bird. Pretty impressive, honestly. Yeah, Rockhead doesn't take recoil damage, which is a nothing ability unless I have a very specific move. There's another Registeel for us. Using Screech on me, not my favorite thing to see. One down. Mediocre ability, like a useless ability if I don't have a recoil move, but it's not something like Truant, which would have ruined the run entirely, or like ruin the Pokemon entirely. When deliberating what party member to replace, Loudred, you make the cut. I forgot Quillfish existed. There must have been a beautiful world you were living in for a little while. Designer Ann. The sequel. You approach... I don't know what you're talking about. I have a shiny Quillfish and sword. Oh, more likely than forget again. Forget what? Who? Spite? Does one of these have an item in it? There's a fucking crazy emote. It's a good one though, right? Pretty good at communicating empty brain, don't think, or whatever. Evocative. Antidote, huge. She really changed her tone after losing. You're obviously talented. Good luck to you. Did you hear a Pokemon? It went right there. Dude, that's crazy. All right, Route 10. I can catch a kill on Route 10. Clefairy. I mean, Phil, you're crazy. I keep hearing things. Everstone. A nugget is totally useless. So I sold it for $5,000. All right, Route 10. Could catch a Shelgon, which I won't. Could catch a Ninjask, which I won't. Could catch a Ninjask, which I won't. One thing I know about commerce is the more useless something is, the more it costs. Could catch an Eevee and immediately evolve it. Why not? It's only going to be like a couple hundred experience. I may as well. We'll Will-O-Wisp it. And then throw some Pokeballs at it. Got him, Praetor! Boom! And Growlithe was too much. Well, I could have, you know, if it evolves into a legendary. Growlithe, I would have had to train many levels. Because I don't have a Firestone, so I don't even know if that's how it works, actually. I don't know what changes they made. An extremely rare Pokemon that may evolve in a number of different ways, depending on stimuli. Bixodonta. Oh, it's in the dead zone. I gotta... It's a good name, right? FBI, and I was like, careful, Phil. The other thing I could do is I could put someone in the daycare. I don't know if that's in one of the rules. Is there a rule against using the daycare? I straight up don't know. You ready? Well, I can't win them all. Soft boiled. Crazy speed. Maybe I take Bixodonta with me, though, instead of Rouletto for soft boiled. You know? And then I leave Gengar in the house? Or do I leave Rouletto? I'm trying to decide whether I want to... Sucks that his HP is so low. Okay. Noted, Nick. I don't like how detailed Loudred's mouth is. Do I teach Flash and Cut to Bixodonta and take Gengar instead of Rouletto? Or do I teach Flash to Rouletto and take Bixodonta? Or do I leave Bixodonta? I think I take... Water Sport, Praetor, but I need Flash too, so... I think I do this. I think I leave Gengar, and then, like, if somehow we end up with a situation where we get wiped... I still have Gengar at level 17, and he'll come back and carry us. The only thing is, using Gengar can be good because maybe I get rid of Atticus? Atticus is like my... I send him in for one Fire Blast and hope that it works. He has a chance at killing something because he has high speed and high special attack. Bixodonta is purely just like a little healing sack, you know? But like a healing sack's not so bad, you know? Having a little bit of HP when I need it outside of battle, aside from the items, it's like kind of like having a few potions on you. I think I'm going to keep Bixodonta. It has nothing to do with being a Octillery instead of an Eevee, and in fact might have been better as the Eevee, but because it might have had more HP. But we're going to teach Rouletto Flash because I need to. And we'll get rid of Acid to do so. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Forget if I don't think this is a trainer, but it might be. Yeah, disc straight on the head. It is a trainer. I've been out at a Pokemon gym a few times, but I always lose. And now I'm going to battle you with Jolteon. Got some bad news for you. Oh, not quite. And Togetic. More like Jolteon. That's right. A move that literally I cannot use. Okay. Baba Boom is not doing the best learning, but... Okay, 2 Brick Breaks. Rock Tunnel. What can we catch and or... kill in the rock tunnel. Correct, Praetor. Less enlightened times, perhaps. Putting the disc in the face, make them a new move is a bit Digimon coded. Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is, like, they are basically computer programs, right? Because you can put them in your PC, which makes no sense unless they are computer programs. So it's... The lore is a little confused, I think. NBs are immune to seduction. Hey, it's Zangoose. It's your guy's favorite. We're not catching it, of course, but... Who's going to get the Mondo good time first? That's Leah. That's a dub for Leah. I am. Oh, can't escape. Guess I shouldn't be leading with Baba Boom, huh? The idea that player's PC implies you carry a PC with you at all times. I don't think so, right? I think it's like you have a network connection to your PC or something, right? Like you have like a storage system, like a cloud storage system for your Pokemon. More of a catalog and transferal system. It's a great question. And the answer is Bixodonta. Shipped around in little pneumatic tubes like old mail systems. I love a pneumatic tube, guys. I can't get enough of a pneumatic tube. Anybody else? Men in their pneumatic tubes, shaking my head. Pokemon fight, ready, go! Right to the point. I feel like that's like... They were writing this guy's dialogue and they're like, I can't come up with another one. State the premise. I can't do another one. Just say it. Just say the thing you're trying to communicate outright. Ba ba boom. How many gyms have you beaten now? I'm on 3 gyms beaten. I've defeated Lieutenant Surge, and we are in the Rock Tunnel, heading towards Celadon City. You have quite a treasure there in that pneumatic tube. Deckard Cain from Diablo 2. Is that a real quote? Game over. He's a gamer. And he's just like so nerdy. I do love the like when I'll get a Zubat as I go. Like the old games that were aware of like the way gamers were viewed in popular culture, and it's like a video game that is fully just like dunking on gamers. I could catch a Huntail. With Drizzle. Drizzle Huntail? Not like the worst thing in the world, but it's only level 24. Blissey. Pretty good experience on Blissey. And it's cute. Worth considering. Rock Smash. Who needs experience when you have connections and money? Do you think has a lot of connections and money? I guess he has connections. He knows Pokemon Oak. Let me get that blueberry muffin. Ninetales. Pokemon Oak. Yeah. He knows Pokemon Oak. I don't know him, so if that's not his name, then I don't know. Welcome to the next battle. Rocker Joe sent out Primeape. Level 38. See, it feels like I was like overtraining Metagross. I wasn't. We're almost back up to Metagross's level. Item over here. Also good Pokemon. Couple good options in this cave. Next up. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. Okay. I think I need to train Salamence too. Next trainer, I'm going to put Salamence up first. Did Castform do the opening to Down with the Sickness there? How can he burn? All right, let's one-shot him with Psychic, please. Nice, Steffi. You should do it. This was too good to go. Wait, which joke? How can he burn? Near here. Oh, the Castform one? I wish I had that kind of restraint. No, when I think of a joke, it's out there. That's not true. I want to watch this clip. Pause this. Also save it real quick. Okay. Salamence too. Next trainer, I'm going to put Salamence up first. Did Castform do the opening to Down with the Sickness there? Wish I wasn't eating it. Hate when I'm eating on stream. Such a nightmare. All right. Rock Tunnel. Sorry, Rock Tunnel. I don't know what. I had to clear my throat there. What if that was how I talked? Just regular style. What then? Did you ever think about that? You talk? Buddy. Don't act like I don't talk. Of all the things I do. Don't make us think about that. Hey, stop. Hey, you stop that. I think your life would probably be much the same as it is right now. Yeah, I don't think that much would change, actually, this hypothetical you've given us. I think it would be almost identical. I think maybe sometimes people would make some comments. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Is what this guy just said. See what he says after we slay his friends. For Baba Boom, I definitely live in fear of just like a stray counter or mirror coat. You know? That's like the ultimate fear. Because I have low, like, max HP. All right, let's see what... Well, that's that. Pokemon cosplay is dressing up as Pokemon for fun. Clefairy is a favorite. Let's look over here. Oh, okay. Vaporeon. We'll probably go back and kill the Blissey, is what will happen. Okay, let's try to train Jackpot a little. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. It's only one Pokemon we'll probably need to... Oh my god! Okay. We'll go Splurpio for this. Theoretically, we resist the worst of it. Spore. Was Moltres the one that had Flatter, Spore? Was that this Pokemon? It was Flatter, Spore. Does anybody remember what the other moves were? Yes, Dunk, it was. Flatter, Spore. What was the move, though? It's important to know what the move was. It was... I think it was like a... Was it Frenzy Plant? Was it... No, it was Blast Burn, right? It was Blast Burn. Back to Jackpot, I guess. Okay. Alakazam was Frenzy Plant, you're right. He'll probably Spore me here, huh? If he Blast Burns, a crit Blast Burn does kill. But I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Taunt. Okay, fine. Taunt me. Let's get a crit and or lower his speed, please. I would love to see a crit and or lowering his speed. You hate to see it. Okay, keep using Taunt. That's fine. Great. Thank God he's stupid. Because that's a very scary Pokemon. I give. You're a better technician. That is definitely true. Crits never happen to you if you have a pure spirit. I must have the least pure spirit of all time. The amount I be getting crit. My dude. Run away while sleeping. I can vouch. You have a very diluted and impure spirit. Finished season 2 of Culinary Class Wars, guys. Very enjoyable once again. And recommend watching it. Culinary Class Wars. It's a cooking show, Korean cooking show, where they have 100 chefs compete to be the best chef. It's good stuff. You know what? I'm going to actually go back. And I'm going to put Jackpot up first. We're going to try to fight that Blissey. I'm also going to give him the smoke ball so I can run from anybody that is not Blissey. And they fight with knives and other cooking implements. They compete with knives and other cooking implements. That's true. They cook food. They don't fight. But wow, that's so funny. Do you remember? Huntail has 2 random abilities. One is Drizzle, the other is Drought. That's so funny. I love that. And you cook a person from different classes, from different countries and cultures. No. The theory of the class wars is there are 20 white spoon chefs and 80 black spoon chefs. The white spoon chefs have stuff like Michelin stars and like their own restaurants, or they've been cooking for like 80 years or whatever. Whereas the black spoon chefs are like either newer chefs or self-taught or what have you. Get that Blissey again, please. Almost accidentally just killed that Spearow. Now Zurul. Just find that Blissey again, please. Yeah, let's 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 just find that Blissey. There we go. Fire punch, don't burn me. It's a pasta theme today. Let's head to Tomato Town. Blissey Plus. Okay, so for this, can I just soft-boiled him? There we go. So I don't have to worry about... Did you take more than 6 HP? That's weird. Took 11 HP from Bixodonta to give 6 HP to Jackpot. So the chefs fight with different color spoons based on their... I feel like you're not listening to me. I don't know. I get the sense, like, based on what you just said, that you weren't listening to what I said. Sounds like you're not trying. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but it sounds like you're not, like, trying. There's the Charmander. Could have gotten that. You sound crazy. Also could have gotten that. Nothing's going to beat our Bixodonta. You know? 20 chefs versus 80 chefs sounds like an unfair fight no matter how much culinary experience they have. Well, not to spoil things, but round 1, they eliminate 60 chefs, so... Banette, level 30. Wow, spoiler, I don't need to watch it now. Crit self-destruct. If it was Baba Boom, then Baba Boom would have easily survived it, is the problem. Throw another one on the pile. Okay, so far in this fight, Banette one-shot our Salamence with a crit self-destruct, and then we missed 2 Icy Winds, which have a 95% chance of hitting. All right. So, that sucks. That's one of our mains just died. That's the way it goes. Splurpio and Baba Boom are our final 2. Are they at full health? Maybe if we soft boil the dragon, it will come back. Boy, I wish. Don't I wish? That one hurts, guys. Jackpot's been with us since Route 3? Has been a reliable swap when we're afraid of ground-type moves. And now we need to rely on our second Pokemon for that. Our Politoed. Our Splurp. And I don't know if we can at the end of the day. That's what's so scary. And also, I think that was our... here's Dig. Loudred Dig, though. Level 29 Loudred digging. I'm going to just take the dig. I'm not swapping for a level 29 Loudred. I'm going to get that HP back from my Bell. I never swapped the item back off also, so that was the loss of our Smoke Ball as well. Unfortunately. That could be scary. That could be very scary. Pure Power. Oh, Pure Power slacking. Oh, don't have a fast ground move. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bite. Okay, don't flinch. Great. Okay. Okay. Boy, this cave got real serious real quick, huh? Phil, you make me so afraid. I'm afraid too. I don't fear normal types. Phil an hour ago. I don't fear most normal types. Slacking is one of the only exceptions. I'm like, cool, it's slacking. And then Phil's like, that could be bad. And I'm like, oh no. Slacking is a weirdly strong Pokemon because it is balanced by the existence of its ability. In the main games, it is always truant. But in randomized, it's not. So it's got like 600 something base stats, I think, which is better than legendary Pokemon. But he traced pure power. So not only did he have above 600 stats, he also had the pure power boost to double his attack. So the fact that he used Bite was very helpful. Because if he used something like Earthquake, we were dead. Like, for sure. This is the second act setback to motivate our heroes before their grand victory in the final third act. I hope that's true. I hope so. Baba Boom is still chugging away. We're at 340 equivalent attack on Baba Boom. So that's good. Our special defense is very high. However, our speed is still trash. So we really, really need to get a little lucky with not getting hit by any strong ground attacks. And as long as we avoid that, we're in okay shape. Skill swap. Well, glad I used Psychic instead. I don't know what Bellosom's skill was, but doesn't matter. Designer Veronica. Splurpio back up top. Black Flute played. Let's make sure I have enough PP. $12 and $6 and $11 should be good. Nice. Cheers, Leah. You gotta make sure you have enough PP. It's funny that like level 46, 45 is kind of a doable level for the Elite Four in the original Pokemon. Like you can start to kind of compete there. And right now I haven't even fought Erica yet. All right. Thank you, Heart Spikes. Thanks for coming by. Next fight. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. Outsiders to the cave? Yeah, you're absolutely right. What are you talking about, dude? Ah, can't use this now. Okay, we will have to switch. Levels magnitude 7 is like I have to switch. Splurpio, let's get this done. I love magnitude. I'm suspicious of why you love it. You love it because it almost ended our run? I'm suspicious. You should play more Pokemon then. Yeah, it's a bad move. Home? I think you have to replay the flute every level to repel stuff. Me when I'm asked who my favorite community character is. Pop, pop like banana. Hey! Ugh, man. Let's go dump the corpse. Guess maybe you don't have to. Well, hard to tell. Yeah, I think you have to play it every level. Don't call it that. Don't call what? We have to dump the corpse? Is that what you want me to say? Toss the corpse into the machine? Or... Oh, toss the body into the machine? Okay. Dead zone. Cadaver. Cadaver works. Come on, man. Into the corpse grinder. It's like you don't even care that he's gone. Oh, I care. I care because it makes our game harder, because Pokemon are just tools to be used to battle, you know? Why'd you guys want me to name Octillery Bixodonta? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I don't get it. Exclamation mark Bixodonta. Buddy, that was a Phil Jameson original. No input from us whatsoever. I don't... Doesn't sound right. Phil's constantly gaslighting us, and I don't know why we tolerate. No, I'm not. You sound insane. Off-brand Fixident. Streamer and chat couples therapy. Snubble. Anybody in the chat a fan of Snubble? I'll be nice. Good. You can avoid getting lost in the mountains. Apparently not enough to friggin' spell it right, Praetor. Really? You should play more Pokemon. Chateau. Snubble is the Zote of Pokemon. That's correct. You're right. I'm gonna give you some applause for saying that. The only problem is you can't purposely make sure Snubble dies. Why are so many school mascots based on bulldogs? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, dude. Oh, for sure, dude. It's also the worst one because it's psychic. And I don't have anything to deal with it, so I have to go fake tears. Let's hope you don't have any physical moves. Go for another fake tears. I'm pretty scared of why you're going second. Whirlwind can be real bad. Whirlwind and bulk up. What are your moves? You have Leaf Blade is what you'll be using. I've lowered his special defense twice. We're going to try to start hurting. Good. Psychic move. Okay. And then, so long as we don't get confused by confusion. Okay. Zote, yeah, Zote is a character from Hollow Knight who constantly talks shit, but not just constantly talks shit, is extremely, extremely weak, is the other aspect of it. He's like a very pompous, full of himself character who gives advice and like scolds you, but doesn't know shit. Can we vote on whether or not you'll eat tomorrow? We could do a prediction. I joined my stream very nervous to see if Badaboom was still alive, and I joined it exactly the moment the jackpot died. Well, your answer was given, you know? Should I train another Pokemon now? Should I try to get Atticus up? I think I just trained Splurpio and Badaboom, and then when the wild Pokemon catch... What the fuck? He's not a trainer? Okay. I'll switch to Splurpio to run. Aeroblast, okay. Ooh, I can give Baba Boom Aeroblast instead of Icy Wind. Kinda good. I think that's kinda good. Aeroblast is also 95. Yeah. Keep fake tears for the situations where physical can't be done. I lose like the 4x against some legendaries, but I get Aeroblast in return, which should be better. All right. That's a dub counter.
Hell yeah.
Another victory in the
Might be scared of using this tunnel. Do I have any PP ups, actually? It was a good point. I don't think I do. No. All right. That's great. It's only 95% chance of hitting, but surely that won't be a problem. You know? And if it's basically 100, right? Yeah, the thing that's nice about it is that I can use Brick Break reliably. When I couldn't use Brick Break, I would have been locked into using like Psychic or the other stuff anyway, which is a definite 2-turn situation. So it's really more like, in comparison to Tears and Psychic. So it's more something like every 2 moves, which is 5% times 5%, which is a real thing. Jesus. Thank you. For the Gesundheits. Gesundheit's the top tier, bless you, in my opinion. It's a banger. Can't believe Rouletto outlived Jackpot. Of the two gambling-themed names. And what a waste of experience, too, you know? Imagine how many higher levels we could have had our Baba Boom. Our precious. Probably 10? I don't know. 8? Yeah. What's up here? Some rocks. Probably an item behind one of the rocks if you smash it right. Unbless me? What the fuck? Ha ha ha. Can you beat my power? Hesitantly, I'm going to say yes. Legendary plus. Designer Jacqueline. Oops, outmuscled. I see. It always uses up 20% of my HP. No matter what. I'm just going to use a repel. Getting tired of these suckers. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. Oh, I get the name Vixen on it now. It's because of the soft-boiled thing. Oh. What? Oh, like blueprints. Nice. This one is Flyconic's Revenge. Yeah, Pure Power, Trace, Bone Meringue. Great first showing from Aeroblast there. It won't let us down ever. How many PP do I have? Enough PP. Eek! Politoed? Politoed has very high defense, so I will go for another Aeroblast here. Hertoad! Lethal. Yeah, I think that's what the writers were trying to say, Will. Wow, good stats that level. 4-3-4-4. 2-4-3-4-4-2. And that'll be lethal there. Nice. And we'll fight the next one as well. Despite being a little low on PP, I've got enough for another training battle, surely. You have Pokemon. Let's start. Fortress. Steel Bug. Eek! Don't try any hilarious japes in the dark. No, I hate comedy. Wow. I think that's the 4th Beautifly we've fought today. Die. Our Icy Wind would have been nice here, but we don't need it. You know a brick hates to see Baba Boom coming. You play hard. I have a work hard, play hard attitude. Much like every person who has ever written anything on LinkedIn. Big cave. Large cave system. Why are these people allowed to just freely explore this cave? Praetor, suddenly an authoritarian in the chat. What are you talking about? Why are these people allowed in this cave? Caves are dangerous. That's true. I always live in fear of that one image of the person like inverted in a hole that they wouldn't be able to get back out of. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. The spelunking horror. Have you ever been in a cave? Going on without a proper training or a well-informed guide can get you killed. Yeah, but in this world, the only animals are Pokemon, and the only caves are wide open spaces. Also, I don't like caves. No thank you. Too many Zubats. Have you ever been in a cave and gotten killed? What makes you the expert? Good point, Doug. I also like gotten killed instead of like getting trapped in the cave, like like actually being slain in the cave. Okay. Black flute one more time. What about you guys? Read any good books? I've given you a book rec today. Where's my book rec? Where's my hug guy, but it's for book recs? Houndoom. You ever read Moby Dick? I don't know. It's a little scary. Because you're being a real dick right now. Nice. Getting through Cigarettes by Masala Noir right now. Cool. What is that? That sounds like it's maybe essays? I'm not familiar with it. Oh my lord. The hits just keep on coming. Oh, the hits just keep on coming. Level 30 though. Level 30 though. Obviously much scarier if it's not level 30. Heel Bell. Picture book of cigarette carton designs since the 70s. Oh, cool. Photography book. And I assume also like descriptions and whatnot of like history of the things, or is it just more of like art strictly? Sounds really interesting. Fully black backgrounds, art only. Cool. Is that real? This would be such a detailed, intricate lie. What's that son of a gun Joe Camel up to these days? I think being banned, right? But definitely hanging out with Chester Cheetah. Regardless. I think I leave the shell bell on Baba Boom, but I give leftovers to Splurpio. Right? I think that's the move, because Baba Boom can really get some HP back. Feel finding some leftovers on the ground. Yep. True. God, banger. Does Pokemon eat the leftovers? The trainer. The Pokemon does. Slowly, a little bit every turn. Damn. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There is no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. Meanwhile, they're like, we will try to engage in some Pokemon battles to take one fossil from a guy that does it for the kid that beats him also. Is that like an ad? Great sales pitch. Yeah, it sounds like a moving company that's like, no job too small, except it's no deed too heinous. Do, Hey, it's Florentino! We love Florentino, don't we, folks? Brick break. Drizzle Snorlax. Love it. I love Drizzle Snorlax. All right. Me too, Snorlax. Yeah. Who's Florentino? Florentino is just a name that I always remember seeing and being like, oh, sick. There's a trainer named Florentino. It's just a beautiful name, you know? A lot of the trainers are like, Doug. You know? Not that Doug's not a beautiful name. But Florentino? You could be Florentino. No, I can't. My name is maxed out at 7 letters, I think. Reminds me of Tostino's Pizza Rolls. Every Doug in the chat. Yeah, I just isolated the Dougs. Alright, calm down, dude. Do. Crit. That's crazy that the crit did 5 damage, but then both of the other kicks did 1 only. I don't even understand how that works. Doesn't it get stronger throughout it? I don't understand. I don't get it. Filbert is 8 letters, just like Florentino. Just like Florentino. Hey, Fever. Ah, he's about to sneeze. Goes untight. There you go. Snort and Snivel. Also hit me with a Snort and Snivel. Florentino is 10 letters. Oh, another legendary. Add it to the pile. Okay. Okay. Level 29 comes through. Thank God for training ourselves up to level 49. We made a smart move by training Baba Boom so much. Because if we'd spread out our experience evenly, we would be in probably the graveyard. Either it would have like done more damage and crit us, because that's how life goes, or we wouldn't have one-shot him. He would have gotten a second one off. Well, you're in Lavender Town right now, which is basically a graveyard. Yeah, it would be a short trip. We probably should make sure that Splurpio has like a little bit more. We need to get Surf really for Splurpio. That'll happen in a couple towns. And then we'll be great. I put your eggs into multiple baskets. You know how inefficient it is to carry so many baskets? It's odd Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? The rival battle's in this in the thingy there, I think. Name Raider. You can rename our Pokemon if you want. Have an antenna, or is that just like a really big hair file? I think it's an antenna, but it does look like just one like really slick piece of hair for sure. Neither. You're seeing things. That poor Cubone's mother. Killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. Team Rocket before you come is just like slaughtering Pokemon. And then when you battle them, they're like, I'm gonna do a big battle with you, kid. It's just has like a level 8 Zubat. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I don't know. Why don't you show me what your cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon is? That's true. This is a question for Praetor. What is a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Roselia. Definitely not cute, round, or fluffy. It's like the Holy Roman Empire. Not cute, round, or fluffy. Notice how the Elite Four and the gym leaders could help fight Team Rocket, but they don't. Interesting. I did like that Steven did that in the third gen. He like helps, right? I also love that you can be like listening to this haunting music in Lavender Town, then you get on your bike and it's like what a treat. Just on my bicycle. I love to ride my bicycle. I'm a ramblin' gaming dude. First lyrics for Ramblin' Man. Lord, I'm a ramblin' gaming dude. Luster Purge. Having trouble getting your dentures out? Try Bixodonta. Bixodonta gently grasps each tooth with powerful suckers for maximum grip. Well, Splurpio is pretty weak to special attackers, unfortunately. I do have Leaf Blade, but I'm a little scared that he just has like a grass move, so I'm going to switch. It's unfortunate that my tank has such a strong weakness that I have to do that. It's also unfortunate when like many of my foes have Spore. You know? I feel like Spore... Oh, wow, counter. Okay, we'll go Psychic then. At least he keeps using counter while I'm snoozing. Did he just say ooh, ooh, wow? I did not, but now I have, so. Mission accomplished, I guess. Definitely using those spy techniques on me. You just said it. All right. Route 8, we can indeed catch a Pokemon here. Take him away, officer. He said ooh woo. See Incense. I see Incense, I eat it. Torchic level 27 would evolve immediately if I so chose. Silver Powder, got one of those already. Smoke Ball, glad to have that, actually. Splurpio. Nice. That's why you gotta swing at every pitch, folks. Sometimes you get them with a see Incense, I eat it joke. Nidoran would evolve in one level as well to probably an Arbok, knowing how poison goes. Torchic is a little tempting. but it's only level 27. I mean, I'm not going to get that much experience from any of these guys. Do I catch a fire? I mean, fire is not a very good type. I think I run, and I keep looking. Level 30. That's a 1-level evolution to the third strongest on my team. Yeah, it's true. Some experience is better than none experience when the dumb bird rots in the PC. That is absolutely true. I would kill the Dodrio almost for sure. What if it evolves into Arcanine? Then I might not use it. Ampharos level 27 is decent. Electric. .510 base stat total, not very good. I'd probably use Arcanine with this team, but it would depend a little bit on its moves. All right, so I probably kill the Ampharos. And wait for a higher wild Pokemon if I'm gonna do another catch. Can I one-shot an Ampharos with him? Can it evolve into a legendary? It can, but it wouldn't. Diglett Cave. You must have been away for like 3 hours. we got this like near the start of stream. I guess maybe not 2 hours. I guess I kill the Dugtrio to be safe because Ampharos could have like thunder and that would actually be maybe a problem. I don't know. Do I live in fear? No, let's not live in fear. I should kind of live in fear. Do I live in fear? Nah. I'm not going to live in fear of a level 27 Ampharos. Wow. You're weak as hell, aren't you, Splurpio? I'm getting a little bit disappointed in Splurpio. Hate to say it, guys. Mimic. All right. I've been here the whole time, and I still don't know what's happening. We need to get Splurpio something like Toxic, you know? Will-O-Wisp is decent, but if I had better special defense, I would be thrilled about Will-O-Wisp. Because if I had special defense, then I could Will-O-Wisp, that reduces their attack, and then I'm like kind of covered on both fronts. The fact that I'm weak to grass and lightning, or grass and electric, with low special defense is a pretty scary proposition, you know? Don't you dare save that. Splurpio saved our lives. Is that true? Oops, didn't mean to. Poet Jasmine sent out Arcanine! It's Arcanine. There he is. Splurpio was a second stage of Swampert, the name I'm forgetting. Politoed is just water. Marshtomp, yes. I remember Arcanine has Confuse Ray and Supersonic. I guess we'll switch over to Baba Boom here. Misled by the green color. Yep. I get that totally. What's up, huge friend? I still don't like that Splurpio breaks the color scheme. It's really upsetting. Pure power. Right. There's a world in which that's scary, but it's not Gen 3. Level 50, guys, before Erica. Hey. Fan favorite. Fan favorite right there. Sir Shit. Sir Shit. Saluting Sir Shit. For those who are like, what are you talking about? Let's go. Same Destiny also, that's true. This is Sir Shit right here. We do miss Sir Shit. Good Pokemon. But what are you going to do? Everyone kneel. Speaking of kneeling, looking forward to the next Night of the Seven Kingdoms episode. I think they did a good job with the matching the tone of the books. What's up, Vault? Good to see you, bud. Double battle, right? I forgot about double battles in this game. Glad I have 2 Pokemon that can do it. We missed Sir Shit. Good Pokemon, he said, lyingly. Finally 100%ed Silk Song last week. Nice. I actually haven't 100%ed it. I have not. I don't know why I was acting like I was going to say more stuff. I beat the game. I got like the second ending, but I did not 100% it. Did you enjoy the finding the last few items and stuff? Shuckle used yawn. It's like, all right. Cam and Allie. I'm raising Pokemon with Eli. I caught my Pokemon with Anne. I like how those trainers had different names in the battle. So it means that they're just screaming Anne at the start of their dialogue. Did eventually start using guides more you had missed than you realized. Really? Interesting. Sounds like maybe I should check it out. Leaf Blade. I'm not as scared of Meteor Mash because I have very good defense and I'm water type. And I have leftovers. I remember that you have an ability that I do not want to get hit by. You didn't use it this time. But you've got it. Hoggers. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Hoggers. That was his name, right? Or did we just say it every time he killed someone? Was he any good? I forget. I forget what Hoggers' situation was. Probably not, because it was a bad Pokemon, but... I guess I go Brick Break here. I remember I was swallowed before. Yeah, if that was magnitude 10, I think we died. Magnitude isn't good, they say. You should play more Pokemon, they say. Praetor plays roulette, loses $8,000, and then wins $200 betting on 32 and go, see? 32 is the best number to bang. Less than 90 and more than 85 in that range. I think that's about where I am, too. Oh, man. Let's see what I cook for dinner. Maybe some taters? Ooh, I could go for some taters. Taters and chicken. I looked over at Bailey to see what her assessment of taters and chicken was, and it was positive. Dusclops. I'm trying to think of what sort of veggie we're going with, though. Level 39 Dusclops is a little scary. Go for the Luster Purge. Is grass ineffective against Ghost? I just get the sense that it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, swap skills. Mine's bad. I don't know what yours is, but... Scorpio's buffeted. So is Dusclops. And then I get my health back. One big carrot. Culinary Class Wars has some good stuff with carrots. So, is that what they fight with instead of knives? Yeah, for that round. What the hell is happening when you use Luster Purge? Oh, well, I'm purging his luster. Like, I target his luster and then I purge it. Well, the best way to purge luster is to have some sort of high kinetic reaction. So Splurpia uses an explosion to purge his luster. Psychically. Kind of within the brain. It's like honing in on his luster. You know? You know when you see someone and you're like, oh, you're Sheen, and then you like go, poof. That's what he's doing. But you do that like mentally. So. I do that all the time. People get a real kick out of it. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Beedrill. I wonder why they call them Beedrill. Some of the names are like obvious, but Beedrill doesn't make any sense. Not like Luster Purge. Finally, a trainer who gets what Pokemon is really about. They're cute. I could have done Luster Purge or Leaf Blade on this particular fella. Because he is water fighting. Ooh. Your Splurpio uses their own luster to do a purge. Oh, interesting. Kind of like a switcheroo there. Do. Wild. Absorb Poliwrath. Dude's got a goated moveset. How can one stand against this foe? Nice. Another Pokemon that Leaf Blade and then, in this case, Brick Break or whatever would have done good against. I don't know why I said another Pokemon, like that made me sense. Another water and another type of Pokemon, but there's no other real connection. you think Crawdaunt sleeps weird? Maybe. What do you mean? You can't say Pokemon Oak there. Getting friggin' roasted by that chat, dude. What is this? Oh, because we know Krabby sleeps weird. Okay. That makes sense. I think he sleeps the most was the thing. I was like looking at the sprite. I'm like, does he have a weird stance? Not really. Does he look like he's sleeping? I don't even. I like Nidoran, so I collect them. This is you, Praetor. This is you. Oh, I'm not falling for this shit. I'm not falling for this shit. What do? I probably burn him. I have high defense. Right? Just make sure that I've got very good defense. 149, great. Burn him. Now if he self-destructs, half attack, plus I have very high defense. Okay. Yeah, but you hope every trainer wipes my team, Praetor. Alright. Luster Purge. Yeah. I guess I could have just Luster Purge to begin with, but better safe than sorry, as we say. I guess we'll switch. I wonder why that Banette didn't do the funny thing. Didn't sense the weakness the way the other one sensed the weakness on my sweet angel. I'm getting nervous that Aeroblast hasn't missed yet. It's gonna... You think Shifty sleeps weird? I think literally yes. I think that's like a major part of it. I think Shiftry, like the Pokedex entry, is something about its sleep, and its ability is like I was about to say amnesia. What's the word for can't sleep? Couldn't be me, so I can't remember. Insomnia, something like that. Oh, so you guys are sleep experts all of a sudden. Amnesia, yeah, you got it. Yeah, I can't remember. I think getting him to level 47 is probably good for now. Or getting him level 48 is probably good for now. Then back to Baba Boom to just try to get a preclude any sort of catching up on the ground attacks, because that level 29 with a very strong stab magnitude almost got us. We will Sky Uppercut you. That should be like Kerpow mode. I got a Gengar, but he is level 17, so... Unless we get an EXP share, which I suppose is possible, he will continue to not be used. I'm hoping that we can get Splurpio to... what is it? Fuchsia City? So we can get Surf on Splurpio. You for real, kid? That would be a treat. My bike's acting up, man. Rich Boy Crystal sent out. Ampharos. Oh, I just leveled up. I didn't mean to take him out. I also have an Octillery named Bixodonta. I noticed you didn't comment on that, huge friend. strange. Must have been just you must have just missed it. Wobbuffet with synthesis. Can you randomize dialogues? Maybe. Go to the Elite Four. They're like, I like shorts. Dog. Phil always does this when someone doesn't notice his octillery named Bixidanta. He's famous for it. No, Nick. Oh, for sure. Take a good nap, Baba Boom. I thought that was how it worked. Nope. Each trainer is individually randomized. The wild Pokemon in a patch of grass on a specific route are 1-to-1 mapped, but each individual trainer is separately randomized, and each Pokemon is separately randomized. So if a trainer has 5 Magikarps, it'll be 5 different Pokemon, most likely, and the next trainer that has a Magikarp won't connect to those 5 in any specific way. I was thinking that could explain all the legendaries in this run. No, if it were 1-to-1, then we would have seen, and like something like that happened, we would have seen way more or way fewer. Because the Pokemon you do encounter in Fire Red are only the original 150, and so the map would have been like very specific, right? Like we would have encountered 10 to 15 Rattatas or 10 to 15 Pidgeotto type, you know. So yeah. All right, I think we're going to go Baba Boom back up top. Splurpio level 48 I think is good for now. All right, let's play a game. I want to play a game. Do. Can you imagine encountering 10 to 15 Rattatas? 15 Rattatas. Can you imagine? Rotating 15 Rattatas in my mind. Should be fine. I don't have to imagine. That's just the vanilla version of this game. That's right. No one's played that. Sea King. What's he looking for? Joe. Okay. Next trainer. Would you guys respect me more if my soundboard were a bunch of like pull things and buttons that you could see on camera, like that guy that has that piano? I knew it. Praetor, I said, would you guys respect me more if instead of my soundboard being these keys, I had a bunch of like pull things and buttons like that guy that has that piano? Outrage Cacturn. 3 damage. Oh, no. Like a church bell rope. What's that called? Was the Octillery the result of an evolution, or is Octillery good and I didn't know it? Octillery is a result of me using a Water Stone on Eevee. The reason we're using Octillery, despite being a disappointment is Octillery has soft boiled, so that can be useful outside of battle. Yeah, the rice cooker is enough of a gimmick. Don't go overboard. Oh, gee, I'm thirsty. Dude's thirsty, dude. Do you get to the Celadon game store often? I forgot. She says, do you go there often? Dude, the original Cloud District. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City, too. New grass just dropped. What? Team Rocket's here? Do you get to the Celadon game store often? I thought not. It's not a store the Jedi would take you to. Okay, first we'll check the grass. What is with these Fearos? Sorry. What's with the Fearos, guys? What is this, regular grass? Me in the 70s at friggin' Woodstock when when I don't get high. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Thank you, Praetor. I'm glad you appreciate it. Level 29 Wurmple. I could catch this Wurmple and evolve it immediately and then probably evolve it again. I'm not gonna. That's insane in the first 3 generations, but if there was a single mediocre Pokemon above that level, Squirtle goes to Wartortle, but would probably evolve into like Seaking or like Octillery again, so probably just killing whatever I catch here, but Squirtle is almost compelling. If it were Wartortle, I might catch it and evolve to like the equivalent of a Blastoise. But because it'll probably evolve into like a mediocre second, no extra evolution, I won't catch it. All right, level 33 Squirtle. I think that's what we kill. Fearow might get more experience. Level 33 Squirtle. I mean, I already have a water type in Splurpio, so I definitely don't need a Squirtle. We'll kill the Fearow. I'm getting good at saying Splurpio, though, guys, which is tough. Not gonna lie, it's tough. Not an easy thing to do. Come on, give me the Fearow. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and Luster Purge the Fearow. Splurpio's a family name? Oh, cool. Is that's French? All right, we have killed on this route. And now we heal. Dang. His mouth, I forgot about that. We're going to put Atticus away for a second. It's also a slur for Armenian for people. Yeah, I can't believe that. For those who weren't in that stream, I was, you know, I named my Pokemon just randomly, like just whatever comes to mind. And so I had a Machamp, and I named the Machamp Armo. And then, like, after the first gym, someone's like, by the way, this is apparently a slur for Armenian people. I was like, oh, man. All right. And then I wasn't super careful with it. Do you want to give a nickname to this Grand Ball? Wow. Talk about a glass cannon, dude. 59 speed, 56 attack, no defense, no special defense. Taunt, Meditate, Gust, and Curse. So definitely won't be using this Pokemon. What's confusing? I don't get it. What's scary? Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, Curse's typing is question mark. Problem, Phil, is you're trying to play good, not funny. The problem is if I play funny, then I never make it out of Pallet Town. Even if I play good, I didn't make it out of Pallet Town for like 70 of these 75 runs. Yes, and we love that. Someone stole our Sylph Scope. The thief came running this way. I'm sure of it, but I lost sight of him. Where'd he go? Surely not the casino. The Rocket Game Corner. Team Rocket stole this guy's Sylph Scope, and then he's like, where do I go? He disappeared just near the Rocket Game Corner. God, I wish I knew where he went. Give me your coin case. Thank you. Munch Crunch. The playground for grown-ups. Okay. We shipped 2,000 more Pokemon as slot prizes again today. Don't touch the poster. There's no secret switch behind it. The slot's just reeling the dough big time. All things that I expect someone to say. Maybe not to the child who's walked in, but... Oh yeah, I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Celadon is such a pretty city. Yippee, I'm on vacation. My sis brought me along. Awesome. Why? Why did she bring her brother? Silk Scarf. And the mansion gave me some tea. I would like some tea. Nothing beats thirst like tea. Have some on a hot day. God, if only I could remember what to do with the tea. I just don't remember. Oh. I'll share this tea with all the other guards. Silk Scarf Sylph Scope. It's 10 times fast. Silk Scarf. Yep, can't do that. Silk Scarf Sylph Scope. Silk Scarf Sylph Scope. What? And with that, folks, another successful day of Pokemon Sunday. We now have a level 48 Politoed named Splurpio, a level 51 Metagross named Baba Boom, who has the equivalent of 376 attack at level 51. I want to be very clear about that. That's a lot. 222 special defense as well, not like he's a slacker in that regard. Also has a Shell Bell. We are still afraid of ground type moves. They are our big weakness, and we no longer have a flying type to switch into because we lost our Salamence today. However, we have Rouletto, who is a Loudred and is level 18. So everything's going good. We also have Bixodonta, the Octillery, who we have exclusively because he has Soft Boiled. But worst case, if we just need to switch in, there are worse things than knowing you can do 21 damage no matter what at 78 speed, as well as casting Blizzard for an all or nothing type attack. That is a possible, the Pokemon theoretically could win a fight. Well, I disagree, apparently. And then, of course, Gengar, who has both Blizzard and Fire Blast, and Atticus, who has Speed, Karate Chop, Fire Blast. Similar thing to our Bixodonta. We will be keeping an eye out for more wild Pokemon next week. We will be battling Erica. We will be entering the game corner to defeat Giovanni for the first time, going back to Lavender Town, doing another rival battle next week on Pokemon Sunday. See you then.